you literally have a paper towel rack. All right, it folds back up, and it has a catch underneath to lock it in place. It also has utility hooks, so you can put your tools while you're working. YouTube, I got a problem. I can't even get in my driveway, man. I'm trying to back the boat in the garage, and I come home to a nice surprise. I'd like to thank LoCo Cookers for thinking about me. Last year, I got the LoCo Crawfish Boiler, 90 quart. This year, they came back with this 2-burner griddle. And I'm talking about, it is beautiful. Y'all can see my name up here, the whole 9 yards. So I didn't know it was coming today. They promised to bring it, but it's here. I showed you how we got the LoCo. Painstakingly, we put it together ourselves. It's a lot of screws, a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. As you see, they got those big caster wheels that lock, and I mean, it's a nice griddle, y'all. When I tell you nice, I mean it's nice. So look, check this out. It's already been cleaned. Miss Lacey has cleaned it already. And now we're getting ready to season this griddle. But I want you to understand that these things are so nice. Underneath here, it actually has a trash bag holder. All right, so that's really nice. And it locks here. On this side, you literally have a paper towel rack. All right, it folds back up, and it has a catch underneath to lock it in place. It also has utility hooks, so you can put your tools while you're working. All right, of course, these fold down. Both the shelves fold down, and we've already purchased a cover for it because it's such a nice griddle. We want to make sure that it's not damaged by the weather. Also, we've got the cover for it. It has a locking mechanism for the tank, and we got hooks in here for our tools. So it's magnetic. So as you see, it closes nicely. It's nice and sturdy. This is a nice machine. So we're gonna show you in a minute. We're gonna turn it on, and we're gonna get it going here to season it. We got to season our griddle today. Also, just so you'll know, we literally have a catch 2 for all your grease. These screws are adjustable from each side, so you can kind of have your griddle leaning from one side, so your grease will be caught here. Once you catch your grease, you come here and you pull this out, and this is your grease drip pan. So very nice setup. Miss Lacey gonna try to turn it on for the first time. You can't go negative first. You gotta go positive because it's already on 0. Okay. You got it off.
So 300, 275, 300.
Turn it on. See, already on. I heard it come on. It's on. So as you can see, we got it set for 300. When it gets to the right temperature, we're going to sear. So we're going to sear this grease in here. Today, Ms. Lacey is using lard as her grease to season this. And she has a homemade applicator. And we're gonna get this thing right here. I did notice one thing. As you set your temperature right now, I have it on sear. You can set the temperatures, which is 500 degrees. When you set the temperature where you want it, the light on the LoCo will not light up until it gets to the proper temperature. So if you notice this was on sear, I'm gonna turn it down 1 to 450. It's lit up now because it's already close to the temperature. But once it gets to the right temperature, then this light will light up. pretty cool feature. So what's the whole purpose of seasoning your griddle?
The purpose is to keep, to season it so that your meats or whatever you put on here, it won't stick. If you start without seasoning, everything that you put on here will stick.
All right.
It won't give you a good cooking experience.
Does it give you protection against rust as well?
Yes. And easy cleanup. We're gonna try to make sure we hit the sides and everything, because we don't want it to rust. Try to make sure I get all the cracks.
So basically you put the lard on it and then we let that burn off?
Yes.
So how many times will you do this?
We're gonna do this 3 times. Or however many times it takes to get a good sear on it. And making sure all areas are covered. And if you're gonna do like I did and make you a homemade applicator to smooth this out, make sure you have something that won't leave residue or lint behind, because whatever sears on this, whatever cooks off on this, it's gonna be there in your finished product.
We burned this thing off twice already. This is the third time. Third time is the charm. We're gonna make sure we get some good lard on there and make sure this thing is nice and seasoned for our first cook. As you all see, I mean, it's making that lard just like water, y'all. It's hot. It's on sear right now. So we're gonna burn it off. Y'all stay tuned as we make sure this thing is well seasoned. It's the first cook on that LoCo. Crazy good cookers. As you see, we got some T-bones and some grilled onions.